Hello, people. How are you all doing? Subscriber count still broken. Not good. Let's see, can we fix it? Can we fix it right now? Oh, we can. Good. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna continue the text editor, which isn't there. It's in Visual Studio. I hope no one says I'm clickbaiting again. My knee of him is broken, people. I don't know what's going on. It's broken, man. Okay, so where were we? Let's check this bit. Compile it. Okay, good. I'll remove some debugging statements. Not really useful now. Original. Good morning, mate. Good afternoon. Okay, I'll delete that. I need that. Okay, we can finally get to the save functionality bit and basically end it. The project's nearly finished. I mean, yeah, that's it. Add ability for Control S to save. Change background color to black and text color to white. Contrasting. Add ability to go to new line. Oh, that's going to be something difficult, maybe. Align the text to the correct lines. That's just changing the Y position by like 20 when they press the new character. The new line character. Okay. Press enter. That's supposed to be outside. I don't know what's going on there, mate. Okay, good. That looks good as well. How are you, original? Okay. Hello, Max. Ain't no way we got 2 mods here. That's like a once in a lifetime experience. File name that. Okay. We need to make. I was gonna say we need to make sure there's a .txt file extension at the end, but we can do that manually in the code. Is everything good? It looks good. Looks good. What's this rectangle for? Oh, the actual text area. Right. Okay. We're going to display our text as white. Oh yeah, we need to change the font. Yeah, the font's awful. I didn't add that up here. Change font. That's better. Lips are dry as hell. Okay, let's see. Text is white. It's not aligned properly though. So we're going to change the x-axis a bit to the left. Hello, can you tell me about your progress in C++, like when you started, what source you used and what you're currently doing? Welcome, mate, first of all. Actually, to answer all your questions, I did upload a video 1 hour ago about exactly that. This video here, how I'm learning C++ as an 18-year-old, my setup and resources. So everything is there, but I'll give you a quick overview. I mean, we're currently making a text editor from scratch, right, with Raylib, and I'm nearly finished. I'm gonna finish it definitely this stream. Yeah, all the resources are in that video though. Yeah, this is the 5-fine mic. Got it from Amazon. You should use a state pattern. You mean an enum? What would the enum be for? The state. To represent the different state you're in. Yeah, I get it, but for what? Oh, you mean... I mean, I don't really get it, no. Because we're constantly typing. It's not going to be an advanced text editor, just typing, you know? What's your keyboard? This is the keyboard. I don't know, what's the name? It's called Glorious. Yeah, it says Glorious there. I don't know the exact model, but Glorious something. Bruv, my university is selecting teams for a hackathon in 2 days. I'm starting coding completely from scratch, so most people don't want to team up with me because they already have experience. If you grind hard enough until November, do you think I can become good enough? Yeah, of course. What is it? How many? Like 3-4 months until November? You definitely can, definitely. And during that time, the only thing you can expect is to get the basics down. That's it. You can't expect more than that. Because it takes the minimum a year to get past the basic stage to like fully understand what's going on. But you can definitely contribute in 4 months of practicing. Like if you do 4 or 5 hours a day of programming, learning properly, it will be good. But yeah, Max, what kind of state are you talking about though? Good looking Keeb. Hello, Soul, hello. Coding Jeffrey. Hello, GhostTrace LLC sent an announcement out. Also, I saw you are on their site. Yes, we have partnered up. Everyone gets a 20% discount if they click on the link in the description for all cybersecurity services that they offer. How are you, Soul? Yeah, I said we'll move that bit to the left, the x-axis. So it's going to be down here. I can delete that. Yeah. Display. This is displaying the user's full text. I should refactor this variable name because it kind of sucks. Rename. It will be text. Okay, now hopefully that's all good. Yeah, we'll change everything there. Let's see if it still works. I should have renamed it to users text. That's really unvague. W partnership, yeah, man. It's good. Okay, so this is okay. We have magic numbers again. I need to remove that. Let's see the documentation for draw text. So I want to make sure I do it right first time, so I don't mess up. Raylib docs. No, Raylib cheat sheet. Where is it? Here. Search for draw text. Okay, we're taking the name, the text, the string variable. Then we do x, y, font size, color. Okay. So x equals that. Oh wait, pause x. It's called pause x. Why isn't it? Oh, do I have to do all of them? I think I have to do all of the arguments. Here it is. Dot x equals 0. Shit. Oh wait, maybe that only works in the constructor. That would be really annoying if that's true. Dot boom equals. Nah, yeah, it's only in the constructor. Oh well. Did you solve the bug? Yeah, the bug is completely solved. It's completely solved. We can now fully do everything. Delete, add characters. Delete, it's all good. I've got to remove the debugging statement. I'm just doing more formatting and adding some abilities like controllers for saving, changing font, menial things. Well, controllers is like the whole point of the program. What's a text editor without the ability to save? Bro, I'm losing consistency on coding. So the only thing I can say for consistency is you need an accountability partner. You need someone to keep you accountable, some sort of schedule you can stick behind to. I mean, me, right? Every single day I'm programming between 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. That's every day for 2 hours minimum, unless I'm doing it in the morning as well. I do it in the morning as well. So I'm programming before the stream. So you need some accountability. That's a really good thing about YouTube. It keeps me accountable. So if you find someone in real life to help keep you accountable, or you could start your own YouTube channel as well, I would recommend that. YouTube does help you keep accountable, to be fair. Are you good at coding? I would say I'm only a beginner. I am only a beginner, man. Okay, so X, let's do 30. Nope, still not good enough. Let's try 5. I'll do 10. I might add line numbers later. It shouldn't be that hard to do. The Y definitely has to be bigger as well. But smaller, I mean. That's better. You don't have any partner. Look, neither do I. But that's the whole thing YouTube helps you with. Last year you lost your best friend, now this is happening. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. But you know what, actually, the Discord could help you. I'm sure you could find an accountability partner here. I mean, there's loads of people. There's loads of people you could message that would love to be your buddy. I'm pretty sure there's many people in your position. You're not alone in this. Because it is hard. You obviously get burnt out very often. Okay. So let's do key bind is hotkey. Hotkey. Wait. Key. We need to get okay, we could do is key pressed and then another is key pressed inside it. So we could do 2 if statements to check one's control and one's S. But I'm pretty sure there's another way. There's a more advanced function. Hotkey raylib. Let's see. Detecting Windows keys. Input handling. Control plus S hotkey raylib. There is a hotkey here. Let's see. Okay, that does not help. That's literally the same link. What the hell? Is C++ your first language? No. I've been doing Python for 4 years, 5 years. And did other languages as well, like PHP. Instead of magic enums, maybe make a small struct that is the X and question mark. And then create an object of this struct so you can propagate it through functions in the future. So it's easy to read, and magic nums are not enums. Okay. Magic nums, yeah. We don't want magic numbers, of course. Spy controller. Dude, you're not gonna give up, are you? You need to get to your cousin at 8:10 so you'll be gone. In an hour, yeah, that's fine. That's alright, original. Okay, we're gonna have to do it my way. We're gonna do is key pressed twice in a double if statement. So here we'll do, we can do it at the start. So if, yo, I just realized something really bad. Every single iteration in the while loop, we're increasing array size by the text, by the amount of characters in there. Wait, that could be a massive error actually. I'm gonna see what array size is each loop. So this might be a massive problem. Array size. Yeah, dude, look at that. Oh my days. Oh, I actually didn't realize that. That's such a massive error. Look, the array size is constantly going up. Okay, how do we change that? Maybe... We need to have a state to check if the array size has been calculated already, and then only calculate it after if it hasn't been calculated. So maybe we could do another bool here. Has size been I was gonna say has size been calculated. That's a long name. Calculated. Has size been calculated? Is that too long of a variable name? Is that too long? Did you finish text editor? No, I'm doing it now. I'm adding like one more functionality and it's done. Which uni are you going to? I'm going to Lancaster. Pirate Software recommends magic numbers. Dude, Pirate Software. The guy's got a massive ego. What's the point of array size? Array size helps massively. I don't remember why I did it yesterday. It definitely does help. Let's see. Where is it used again? There. Okay. Maybe array size isn't even being used. I think I was going to use array size to check if we're less than 0, but we kind of did that already with this to check if the ASCII characters are more than 0 and less than 126. Because if you don't input anything, we learned this yesterday with one of my viewers, Mr. B. He actually realized that if you don't input anything on Raylib, then the character that gets outputted from, where is it? Bro, where is it? Here it is. The get key pressed. This function returns 0 if there aren't any keys being pressed. So my problem was yesterday, I was including that in the if statement, so like I was doing that basically. So now we fixed that. So actually we don't even need array size, so that's pretty good. Yeah, we don't need that. We can delete that, delete that. Yeah, okay. We'll try run this again. Is size calc? Yeah, that'll be better. Luckily, we don't even need it though. I swear I changed the color to black. What's going on? Ah, that's better. That's better. Oh, we're getting some cursor flickering. That's not good. That's not good. We're changing the cursor image very often. Set mouse cursor. Ah. Okay. Right, we need another else if here. If else. If just mouse on text. Else if else. Bro, what the hell? Else if. We'll do that. And then we don't need this. Actually, that should work. That should work. So now we should have the I-beam cursor at all times. Okay, we don't. We don't. Let's comment it out for now. Okay, so it seems like we're doing this at somewhere else as well. Oh, I meant to do this. Do we need that? If not, oh wait, I was doing the wrong thing, the wrong logic. That was a logic error on my part. There it is. Perfect. Okay, so I just I didn't put the not symbol in the if statement. So you see, when we're hovering on the actual text, we've got an I-beam cursor, and then when we're outside of the text, it's the normal default cursor. That's pretty good. Why don't you write using namespace std at the top? Is it habit to write std? You don't write using namespace std because it pollutes the global namespace, and it can create some collision issues with functions that you make and functions that are in the standard library. So no one recommends to do using a namespace std unless in really specific scenarios. Like if you're in your own scope, if you got your own scope here and nothing big is happening, then you can do like using namespace std, for example, just here. But if you do up here, you're gonna guaranteed pollute the up there. You're gonna guaranteed pollute the global namespace, so no one recommends it. Keep talking. Oh my days, is this Assad kid again? What on hell? How long have you been working on the text editor? 2 days. This is, yeah, it's been like 2 days. I've been working on it. Yeah, Assad's kind of crazy. Hello from GhostTrace LLC. Hello, buddy. Welcome. What am I making? I'm making a text editor with Raylib. I'm nearly finished. Okay, back to what I was doing. because I completely forgot. Is key pressed? Okay, we're doing 2 of that. Okay. So we're gonna have to do it outside of this statement because this is just checking for normal ASCII characters. So we're gonna have to do it here. Check if, okay, there's some lunatic screaming outside my window. Hopefully you guys can't hear it. Check if user wants to save their text to a file. We'll do if is key pressed, and then we'll do control. What is that? Where is it? Key underscore enter. Key underscore. Let's see all the options. Key underscore. Key underscore. Right alt, left alt. Maybe because there's 2 controls. Maybe they want left, so we'll do left and then control. Here is perfect. So control, and then we'll do another if statement. Is key pressed. Make sure we've got no spelling errors. And then key underscore s, and then we're gonna do. We need to somehow bring up that Windows dialog. This is the thing I want to bring up. Does anyone know how to do this? Yo, bro, remember me? Fried. Yes, I do. Fired coder. I do. Welcome back. You've been learning C++ for a few months now. Been loving it ever since and falling more and more in love with it. I'm glad. It truly is the go-to language. What library are you using, or is it just standard library? It's standard library and Raylib. Raylib as well. An external one. Okay, so here we need to do some extra research. Maybe there'll be a thing here. Save file. Let's see. Save text data to file. Set save file. Set custom file binary data saver. Oh, we got some callbacks for advanced users. Well, you know me. I'm the opposite of an advanced user. We're not going to be doing any of this today. Oh. Can remove as well. Cool. That's so cool. I really want to know what's under the hood. Like, do they use just the Windows API? Because if it does, then that'll be really cool. I'd want to do that myself. Save file data. Save file text. What's that? Save data to file from byte array. Returns true and success. And then this one is save text data to file. Write string must be null terminated. Returns true. So which one would I do? A byte array. So I don't think I have a byte array. I don't believe so. Mine's just a normal character array that ends in a null terminator. So can you guys, you can't see that. That's it. So we're gonna have to use save file text. That's the correct function for us. So we'll do save file text. Okay, and it takes in the character array pointer and wait, what? Oh, that's the file name. I wish it brought up the actual dialog box. That would be way cooler. That would be way cooler, because I think it's just going to automatically save the file to your computer without asking you what to do. You need some Windows function. I don't think Raylibs provides a file dialog function. Is it 20% off for new users, or can it be used for old users? I'm pretty sure it can be used for old users as well. Should be able to. Gabe started streaming and I didn't get any notification. That's crazy. You didn't? That's it doesn't. That's a bit weird. But you might be right, because I started streaming, right, and in like the first 5 minutes I didn't really have many people coming in, so there might be something wrong with YouTube. It might think I'm spamming people or something. But I give all notifications in here, so if you're in the Discord, you should be notified anyway. You'll stick with Python? Well, I mean, depends what you want to do, man. If you're making simple scripts, Python always the GOAT. You got a notification to an old stream. Weird. You want to start coding? Should I start with C? Yes, start with C. Start with C, did the basics, then go up to C++. 100%, bro. So file name. I need to actually ask the user for the file name. And then text. File name. Let's create that. Bruh, I didn't even need to import, we're not in Python, include fstream. I thought I'd have to do all this stuff manually, but it seems like I really don't, so. I mean, I wanted to have a lot of fun using raw pointers, but guess I don't. Guess I don't have to. That's useless as well. Okay, the code is way simpler now. Let's just do a debug testing first. Saving file. I keep on thinking I'm in NeoVim and I do like Control C colon W to save the NeoVim. It's just a habit. Beyond Physics Hub. I didn't get to read your chat, your file, unfortunately. Your text. Pre-active chat, yeah. There's normally more than this. But because it's the start of the stream, it's normal. I know it's a personal question, but Gabe, do you have cool abs? When I tense, I do have abs. But if I'm not tensing, like I'm slouched over right now, 0 abs. You can't see anything. You can just see rolls. Is beginning with Python okay? No, yeah, you don't have to start with anything they don't want to. If you want to start Python, do that. I mean, I started with Python. I did Python for like 4 years, man. It's completely fine. Control S. Okay, that's not good. I am pressing Control S. It's not doing it. Saving file. Okay, it did work, but it didn't work when I wanted it to work. Right, we got a lot of bloat there. I need to delete this. We can delete that for now. Oh, it's the same crap there. I can just comment that out again. You have abs under my fat. Facts. Okay. Okay, we'll do Control S. Control S is not working when my cursor is inside the black box. If I move it up here. Okay, it did work at some point. It did work like a minute ago. inside the while loop. If keys left control, yeah, that's left control, key S. Maybe it doesn't, maybe Raylib just doesn't like if you have two is key pressed in the same while loop. Complete guess. Let's do some more debugging. We'll do pressing left control. Pressing left control plus S. Let's see. Okay, I'm pressing left control, but the S one isn't working. Oh, it did work. But it only works sometimes. You see here, it only works at random occasions whenever it wants to. There might be a better function that we can use for this. I believe it's to do with the input. So is key press repeat if it's pressed again. Is key down. That's what we need. Is key down. Now it should work. That's it. That's it. And it's even better for performance reasons. It's better to just do is key down here and just is key pressed here, because if we have is key down as well on the S, then we're gonna accidentally save the file like 1 billion times per second. So that's it. That's better this way. Okay, well it's good now. Now we just need to make a file name. Okay, we need to convert that to a C string. And yeah. Currently file name is nothing. Let's do a test for now. Test.txt. And then I'll automate it after. I wonder where is it going to save. Hello. Control S. Okay. Text file saved successfully. Now let's find out where is it saved to. That's the next question. That's the next question, Bled. Gabe's text editor. What's all this? We've got 1 billion files here. I think I did this by accident. Yeah, because like earlier I had an fstream variable, and I think that accidentally created a bunch of files. They shouldn't have anything inside of them. Yeah, they won't. Okay, I'll just delete all of these quickly. Oh, there. Our file's there. We have a text.txt and a test.txt. Right, so this is the file that we created. It's got the correct content, which is very good. Now, it doesn't allow us to choose the location, the directory. That's kind of bad. Hello Caviar, hello Roll, hello. Gabe is cool with rolls, hold up. Has the Discord link expired? It should not have. I set it to infinite, my friend. Let me check it out. Click the Discord. Nah, bro, it's still here. It's completely fine. It all works well. Just click the link. Why not wrap test code in if def debug? Ooh, a macro. I'm not really good with macros. I've never used the macro like by myself before. Hi, have you been trying to grind leak code? No. I did try actually in the past, but I kind of suck at it, so. Then you can flip it on, off. Yeah. Are you making a function that saves text in a file, but you don't have a good text editor Windows that takes good and proper inputs? It does work. Okay, right as I say that, what? Dude, what? Oh, it's because the file's already running. The app's running. Hold up. Yeah, it all works good. Text file saved. How many years can it take for me to get good at Python? Yeah, it's really not hard. It depends on your age, how much you actually learn per day, how much you understand. Between 6 months to a year. A good bare minimum goal would be 6 months to a year for the fundamentals. If you want to get advanced, that would take a few years minimum. Would you use to learn C++? All of the resources that I use to learn C++ are in the Discord over here, in the C++ learning section. And it's also, I've made a dedicated video today. I think I'm just going to keep this video up. This video here, I uploaded it 2 hours ago to answer that exact question. How I'm learning C++, my setup and resources. So that, hopefully that answers your question. Hi, I found your YouTube on GhostTrace LLC. Are you partners? Yes, we are. Let's see actually. Should be. Let's see the partners. Got code Gabe. Ooh. That's so Sigma. What can I say? That's very Sigma. Yeah, the GhostTrace sponsor, we just agreed on it today, really. Yesterday. Just vibe code. No, man. You can also use if const expr. Debug, what? You can use const expr in the debug. In the if statement. I've never heard of that in my life before. If const expr. It's weird. Gabe, would you recommend me to learn both assembly and C at the same time by reversing crack me's? Dude, if you want to do that, if you find that fun, do it. You gotta have some balls to do that though. The amount of stress you'll go through to learn both of them at the same time, reversing software. Well done. You have a dedicated link. It's in the description, my friend. The link for GhostTrace is in the description. What are you working on? I'm making a custom text editor. I nearly finished though. I need to add just Control S. Oh wait, no, I did it. Right. I need to change where the file actually gets saved to. Let's say file directory. Directory exists, file exists. Get directory path. Make directory, change directory. Oh, that's okay, that's how you do it. So we need to use change directory. I think we'll do it by default on the desktop. Because asking the user to give in a directory could give potential issues in the future. So I'm not going to do that. We just do, where is it? Change directory. So that takes in the path. Is that a relative path or a... Okay. Make directory. Let's do that. And you know what? I actually would like to add a macro. Add a macro to check if user is on Linux or Windows for file saving. For directory, correct directory, because obviously Linux has /home and then Windows has a completely different system, and that wouldn't be that hard to do. It's something to do with lean and mean, I don't remember. It's like a type safe macro. Okay. How much do they pay you? I cannot mention that. I actually did many of crack me's in the past, but now I'm studying for exams. Sick. You're already motivated because of Gabe. I'm glad you're motivated, dude. LFS is so convenient. What's that? Do you use a VM? Well, virtual machine? No. No, I do everything on the raw metal, man. Dude, I completely agree with you, Shadow Knight. I want to program on Arch Linux, bro, but it's corrupted. I might do a stream, like my next stream maybe, fixing the corrupted Arch Linux, if that is interesting to anyone. If not, I'll just fix it by myself. By fix, I mean, I think I'll just reinstall it because it's cooked. It's absolutely cooked, my Arch Linux. No, near of him. Yeah, Windows file system is pretty bad. How long's the partnership? Bro, what's with these questions? No, near of him, dude. It's corrupt. That's corrupt as well. It's corrupt as well. I'm nearly finished with this though. If I would actually stop reading the chat and I actually finish this, I'll go back on NeoVim, continue start another project from scratch. Okay, so we've done that. I can delete that. Change background color, we've done that. We didn't do that. We did that. Change font. So we got two things then. Change font will be super easy. Let's do that now for a quick dopamine spike. Make directory. Wait. 6.7. Oh. Change directory to desktop for default, by default on Windows, and home by default on Linux. Okay, that's three things. So let's do the font first because that's a pretty quick win. Dopamine spike in that. Font. Font, get font. Load font. Yeah, I need to load it, don't I? From GPU memory. Why is a font in a GPU memory? That's so weird. Although it's to do with graphics, so to be fair, that does make sense. Load font X. Load font from file with extended parameters. I don't really care about extended parameters, I can't lie. So we just do normal load font. And then the file name. So is Comic Sans default? I don't know if everyone has Comic Sans. Is Comic Sans default on all systems? Alright, this is probably the worst font to pick, but whatever. Okay, let's do this. Load font. We've got to do that up here. And it returns a font struct. I need to see this again. I need to see how the struct is formatted. Font. Here it is. Base size, glyph count, glyph padding, texture. Okay, I don't think I have to worry about any of that. I don't think I got to worry about any of that. We're nearly at 900 subs. That's pretty sick, man. Font. Okay. Where are fonts even stored? You see, comic. Yeah. Ugliest font ever. Where is the... Here it is. See, that's the file path. So it's Windows. Bro, I've got 7 gigs left. That's crazy. So Windows, fonts, comic. All right, let's do that. So open. Oh, it's a font family. Okay. Let's do regular. Can I get a file path, please, my friend? Bro. What? How do I get the file path? I'm not gonna get sued for using Comic Sans, right? Why don't I use Linux? Because it's corrupted. Yo, Gabe, you in college or school? I don't know if you're American. You mean college is university? I finished UK college, yeah, but I'm about to start university this September in UK, England. Right. I'm just gonna have to raw dog it. Comic Sans regular. I can't even change the name. Dude. Okay. Let's just see. Font Comic Sans equals load font, and then we need obviously string. Okay, and then we do Comic Sans MS regular. Okay. Let's just run it quickly, see if we get any errors. Default font loaded, but that's not the correct one. Comic Sans failed to open. Why? This is to do with the file path, definitely. It could help to do double slashes. We'll try that. Failed to open file. Load font, Comic Sans, Raylib. Gabe, we now know your personal email. So good. I've got many emails. If you want my main email, it's all here, man. Gabe@codegabe.com. Got a proper website, man. Hey bud, what's up? Everything's good. Sainid, we're making a custom text editor. You'll send link in Discord. We don't need a nerd font for a text editor, man. But you can send it. Give me the source code. Where's the source code? Bruh. What a scam. Hey, now you know source code. Here it is. So font BM, load font, resources, FNT. Did I forget the FNT? Oh, I did as well. Although we don't even know that TTF, it says TTF. So TTF. It still failed to open. Crown Call, your question won't be answered because that's private information. If you do have any company related questions, you can message them on the company website on GhostTrace. Did you escape your file name? Yeah. Well, with escape the file name. Yeah, with the double slashes. I would try a / instead, just for testing purposes. Failed to open now. TTF. The thing is, right, Windows is really annoying with this. It doesn't tell you the file path. You know, on normal files, it just tells you. Here, you can't do that. There's no button for that. Clear the top bar. Yeah, but that's not the absolute path. Access it from the terminal. That's a good idea, Daily Dose. That's a bloody good idea. Right. So the fonts, see the comic, bruh. See the comic sans MS. What? It's literally right there. It's literally right there. Max, can you mute Crown Core Studios for a few minutes? Gabe, does it have permission to access it? You need to put in some kind of quotes. Crown Core. Just give him a little mute for a few minutes. You need double... Is that single quotes? I can't read. You need double quotes because of the spaces in the path. Ah. Smart. Nah, still doesn't work. Still doesn't work. What are you trying to do here? We're making a text editor, man. Where did you learn? Go on the YouTube channel now, friend. Right here. I uploaded this video 2 hours ago. My setup and resources, how I learned C++ 18 years old. Use everything app to search. It's essential if you're on Microslop. I'm not going to be on Microslop for long. Everything. I don't have that. You know what? how to find file path for fonts in Windows. This is such a stupid question, but C uses app data. What? Oh, that's user specified fonts. No, we don't do that. We don't do that around here, bro. C Windows font. Okay. Everyone look away. Everyone look away. How to in CMD, how to CD to Windows fonts. Oh, I just realized something. Coming to TTF. I just realized you can't CD into Comic Sans because it's not a directory. I figured that out before I messaged the AI, dude. It's literally not a directory. It's a file. With the file explorer thinks it's a directory, but it's not. It's really not. So let's see, comic. It's literally there. Oh my days. Oh my days. Okay. Comic. We'll do comic.ttf. Let's try this. Please work. Please work. Please work. Load this successfully. Well done, people. We did it. You should just download the font and include that in your personal project. That would not be portable for everyone. That would be a very bad decision to make. Because that means everyone in the entire world who uses the app is going to need to download the exact font that I have. It's not going to work. Hello, Dr. Cheeseface. My favorite person. How are you? Dr. Cheeseface is the GOAT. So we load that. Now we need to actually use it. We need to actually use... Oh, here it is. Load the font and then load... No. Font PM, okay. I didn't really know that. Draw text X. Unload font. Oh, I forgot. This library is not automatic ray. It doesn't handle resource acquisition is initialization automatically. Unload Abra. Unload font. Comic. There it is. Now we've freed up memory on the heap. Well done. No, if it's included, you create a script to download it from the internet. Fair enough, but I don't want to do that. You can bundle the font in your app, yeah. That's cool. I didn't know you could do that. Well, you could actually save the font as an array of bytes. That's sick. Draw text X. So we need to use the X function because it's got another parameter. So draw text X. Yeah, here it is. So wait, no, that's not it. Draw text. So normal draw text is just the text, pos X, pos Y font, color, font size and color. But with draw text X is like extra arguments. So we can actually decide the font and then all that crap. So vector to position, that's just bundling pos X and pos Y together in a single struct basically. And everything else is the same. Spacing, What's the default spacing? Is it 10? It's 16. Okay. So let's do this. Draw text X. Draw text X, and then they will do, the font is Comics. Comic Sans. What's next? The array, and then we've got the vector position. We can just remove that, put that in a bundle, put a comma there. The character spacing is 16. Oh no, that's the font size and then the spacing. Okay. So now this is the spacing, 16 pixels, and then we've got the tint, which is, what was it, white? I forgot. It was white. Okay, let's see. What's that? That's not Comic Sans, is it? I highly doubt that's Comic Sans. What are you making, brother? We're making a text editor over here, mate, in Raylib. This motivating. I'm glad, cookies. I'm very glad. How do people actually code? We have something called a keyboard, right? If you put your fingers on it, it allows you to code. Let's try that. Yeah, okay, that spacing is a bit better. We'll do a bit less though. 4. Yeah, that's way better. But that's not Comic Sans. That's not Comic Sans. Absolute scammer. Hello, I'm 15 years old and I've mastered Python. I severely doubt that. Raylib has not have a way to get text extents. Huh? Try to check the file. No, the file is loaded correctly. Look here, it says file loaded successfully, so we're not worried about that anymore. We know it does work, definitely. It's something else. Something else is the problem. We'll do wait, comic.ttf Explorer. Wait, Explorer here. That's it. Well done. Now comic. So this is what I want. This is clearly not what we have, if I am not mistaken. You should watch the video on the stream. What video? What, GhostTrace? There's no need to do that currently. Text extent is like the max height of font or the width of characters. The width of characters is here. I mean. I know it's a magic number currently, but this is the width of the characters. It's the number 4. But you didn't get the Comic Sans font, not the right font. Thank you, Kais, for the $59. I appreciate it. Gonna feed my dog with that for a week. Okay, we got goth. Ooh. We got some goth crap. Gothic. Yes, sir. I like me some goth girls. Wait, what? Gothic.ttf. Okay. Gothic.ttf. It's capitalized. That's something. Gothic.ttf. Let's try this. Nah, it doesn't work, blood. Doesn't work. Goth Buddy, yeah. Try something like comic. It's not working, man. We're actually really close to 900. Madness. Resources, FNT. Oh, if we're doing the TTF file format, it has to be EX. That's my mistake. That's my mistake. Load font EX. We got to do that one. Load font EX. I didn't want to, but it is what it is. So load font EX, and then, wow, I love reading documentation. It's so beautiful. Font size 32. I don't know why we need to specify that. Code points. Excuse me. 0. Let's just do that. 250 is code point count. Bro, what the hell does code point mean? Okay, let's try this again. Doesn't work. You need load font X for TTF fonts. Damn, that's what a coincidence. I just figured it out as you said that. But it still doesn't work. It's loaded successfully. But it's not working. All right, cool. Based font. Should I use this then? Welcome everyone who joined. I think I'll just use this one. That actually looks pretty good. I gotta say. Installation. Nah. We don't do that. Damn it, it's happening again. There's people revving their motorbikes outside my window. I'm getting so jealous. I want to be on my bike right now. Did I even download it? Did I? I don't know if I did. Look guys, you see how ugly the interface is? This is such an ugly interface for the Windows Explorer. Right now, I'm in the fonts menu in the Windows Explorer. You know on the left hand side, we normally have the files that we can normally access. You can't do that here. It's impossible. It feels like I'm disabled, because I need to go here manually and then go here. Now you see the menu appeared. That is something I hate about the Windows Explorer. Time to debug. Facts, bro. Facts. Debugging is always the best time. Not. Why are you focusing on C++ instead of any other popular languages? Max, you muted the wrong guy. Bruh. Max, that's crazy. Is there an undo button for that? That's so mad. C++ is bro, my moderator accidentally banned the sponsor. Oh my days. But C++ is a really popular language. I don't know why you think it's not Mr. Thunder. You click on TTF and install. Okay, let's do that. Okay, I can't do that. Install. The quick brown monkey jumps over the dog. Okay. Dude, this is like fake Comic Sans, bro. Okay, and we'll put this in our folder. That's not it. Where is it? Maybe there. Let's try this. No, it does not work. Look, it says here, file loaded successfully once again. Bro, I'm 18 too. How do you look so... Bro, I'm 18 too. Then how does you look like young man and I look like a kid? It's just, if you get used to someone, they look a different age. I mean, look, my family, they think, because they see me every day, obviously, they think I look 18. They think I look my age. Yeah, Max, I can't believe that, bro. It's just perception. Some people think I look 20 something. Some people think I look 18. It just depends how long you look at me. But we can have a staring contest if you want. I can't do that. Go to the drawing code. Max, can you try do some research, figure out how you can unmute him? The sponsor. Font loaded by drawing it. Yeah, we are. Down here, we're doing, and I'm using the X function. So draw text X. We're taking the font in. It's not even called Comic Sans anymore, but whatever. And we got the vector to array, the font, the width, and then the color. Team of Comic Sans, literally, yes, bro. But it's a nerd font. That's why it matters. Okay, I've got a question. Can you use draw text and draw text X at the same time? Because this may have something to do with it. You can, but not for the same frame. How much do you want to bet that they are going to clip that? I'm not a betting man, to be honest. Unless it's on horses. Apart from that, you're coding Minecraft in C#. That's sick. That's really sick. Someone did that on YouTube like a year ago, and it turned out decent. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to change all of this, all of the draw text to draw text X. So let's quickly do that. We've got some rename, draw text X, entire solution. And then I need to format all of this again, which is fine. It's fine. This is gonna take forever. Draw text. Where's another draw text? Oh, that's it. It seems like we've only got 2 draw texts in the whole file. Let's try this again. Okay, that's really sus. What the hell? Unload font. We're unloading font at the end of the program. What's going on? This is actually starting to... Annoy me. Font X. Bro, which language did you start coding in? C++. It's kind of hard for me to choose the correct one. You're trying C#, it's kind of hard. You should... It depends what you're trying to do, man. Ayo, chill. It really depends. Because all programming languages are tools. They're just tools for a job. Depends what kind of job you want to do. If you're doing low-level development, C++. If you're doing corporation stuff, C#. If you're doing scripting, data analysis, Python. Yo, Spooder Donut. What is goody? I like your name and your profile picture. It looks like a panther. I think there might be a way to unload the default font. We'll try here. Unload font. What is Twitter 250? It's a default value. Because here they put it in the example for the Raylib. They put 250 here. Oh yes, up to 250 characters. We define a font base size of 32 pixels tall and up to 250 characters. So, yeah. But that might be the problem, actually. Bro, it's a nerd font. It's got... No, we can't do 00 because then it's going to be up to 0 characters, which is nothing. Yo. If it's Unity, then there's no other way other than C#. Yeah. Facts. Let's do like 1,000, 10,000. No, I didn't fix it. Didn't fix it. Oh, I didn't do this. Maybe that's the problem. We do not give up. We do not give up over here. Step through the program. Sure. I'm not sure what that would do though. I'll put a breakpoint here. How long have you been learning C++? 11 months. Got any tips? I'm starting to stream. Spooder Donut, if you wanna start streaming, I can help you personally with that. If you just message me on Discord, if you message me, right, we can have a chat after the stream ends, and I can give you some advice. Because if I give you some advice here, it won't really be good. So just message me on Discord and we can talk after about that. Tips. Watch the Casey Muratori game dev playlist. He documents every single step. Dude, I don't like... I know you're talking to AO Chill, but I just want to add my opinion. Casey Muratori, his voice kind of annoys me. So that's why I didn't want to watch, I didn't want to continue Handmade Hero. Check that it's filling in the font struct. Is it good stream on a laptop? Yeah, it's fine. Depends how good your laptop is. Filling the font struct, how would I do that? Maybe we need to watch the font struct. Let's put in... Okay, I can't do that. Whoa. Breakpoint here. Now let's start again. So, we need to add... I'll remove these watches. We'll do Comic Sans. Okay. So So currently the struct it currently has garbage values. So let's continue. Okay, okay, right. The struct, right, that's a bit annoying. I can't really open it. Can I? Here it is. I'm sorry it's really zoomed out, but that's what we're gonna have to deal with. So base size is 32, glyph count 250, glyph padding 4, width 0, height 0. That might be a problem. If the width is 0 and the height is 0, there's no possible way we can see anything because there's 0 pixels. I don't think you can unmute. You send instructions on GitHub to unmute him. Discord. Let's see. Alright, hold up, people. Hold up, people. I need to do something very important. The studio settings. Okay, the sponsor should be unbanned now. Hopefully. Also, look at this. We're 1 away. We are 1 away from the big Stein number. Okay, back to the stream now. Max is sorry. You're gonna post this on GitHub? What, this code? I can do that if you want. Oh, we hit 900. Oh, thank you, everyone. Thank you. That's really cool. I wonder who's the 900th? Thank you, guys. That's really sick. Here it is. I'm too lazy to do it with the GitHub app, so we're just gonna have to do it like this. Okay, it's now on GitHub. My code if anyone wants to see it. It's gonna nuke your PC. What, the code? Nah, it won't do that. Why'd they do that? Oh, back to this, sorry. File loaded successfully, data loaded. The font data loaded successfully. But yeah, but the only problem is the height and width. So can I manually change it? Let me see. Because this might be a problem, who knows? Who knows? Go next. Wait. Okay. Next. I do use NeoVim normally when it's working. Nah, it's not working, bro. Brothers and sisters, we are cooked. We are cooked. He has my NeoVim config on GitHub. Wait, your NeoVim config? The NeoVim config I'm using is the default one for LazyVim. Yeah. So good. You have a NeoVim config, yeah. It's alright, it's alright. Let's go back to the example. So we did this with the x function. We did set line spacing. Use ITF. Use TTF. We didn't do that. Let's try that. Why not? Use TTF is true. We are the opposite of these people. I don't think I need that. That's kind of useless. Font BM message. Message is a const char array. Yeah, correct. Const char. Message vector to. Oh, I didn't cast it. That's why it's not shown on the screen. We got to do a C-style cast because Raylib is silly like that. Okay, just ignore what I said. It was wrong. Dude, my code is the exact same as yours. Stop complaining. Font, mine's Comic Sans. Second argument, message, is the character array. Mine is here. I guess the format message might be destroying it. Okay, next we got vector 2 casting. Here, maybe F. Maybe he wants an F. What the hell is going on? Float. I don't know why. Expect an expression. I'm gonna express your face in a minute, mate. Someone's definitely trolling me. Why don't you make a TUI editor? What's that? Toast UI. You're talking about Markdown? If you're talking about Markdown, then that would be like an extended project. Using 00 makes the font default values. Habitually C++ cast by default. Yeah. Are you really 18? You look 23. I am 18, yeah. Yo, someone unsubbed. You're trying to ruin my misery. Trying to create misery. For vector, the syntax is vector x number y. Oh, we're back to 900. Bro, someone's trolling me. The syntax is x number y number. But that's what I did. Here it is. That's x, that's y. Float Comic Sans.base size. For this one, that still doesn't fix the error here. Expected an expression. Terminal UI, oh. I'd prefer this one, to be honest. I like the graphic side of things. Texture ID is less than equal to 0 means it failed to load. Debugger time again. Bruh. I'm just gonna have to leave it like that. It literally won't let me cast to a vector 2. It's just gonna have to stay like that. Do you need to do struct vector 2? We don't need the struct, but the example website uses struct. No, sorry, uses the vector cast. Do you need to do? That won't work. I'm very certain that won't work. Hold up. Why did that work? What? It's calling the constructor. So we're making a new vector 2 on the heap then, and we're passing it to this. But then we're never going to be able to access that vector again. This library had to use type def because it's a C library. It's not C++, isn't it? Wait. Nah, it still doesn't work. Still doesn't work. It's not on the heap. Oh, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. Try 0, 0, okay. I'll do 0, 0 here. You gotta go, alright. See you later. You need to do init window. Oh! That's actually true. Yes, that's true. Dude, you're giving me flashbacks. I had this exact error when I made Blackjack 6 months ago with Raylib. This exact error. If you don't do init window before everything, then it won't have, like, what's the word? The resource manager, the context manager, whatever it's called. It won't have anything to place the font into. That is insane. That is insane. And I'm going to remove that just out of spite. See, it still works. Even if you remove vector 2, it still works perfectly fine. Ah. That took way too long. Okay. Okay, the last thing that's really important. The last important thing I got to do is this. Add ability to go new line when pressing enter, which is, it's simple. It's simple. So we'll go here. Check for a new line class. So we'll do if is key down, key underscore space. And then we got to push down the y value for the thing, for the cursor, right? Push the cursor down by like 20 pixels, I'm guessing. Hello, original. Good, welcome back, welcome back. Ligatures, more than or equal or pipe. Original, look at this epic font that we have. Such a beautiful nerd font in it. Okay. This XY, so we need to have some coordinates here. Wow, my variables look scuffed as hell. Let's count. We'll have int x equals x equals y. Okay, and the default will be here. I don't even need that. Just need pos y. 40. It's a float. My bad, gang. My bad. Okay, and if we do... Sorry for scrolling so much, by the way. It happens. Do pos y equals pos y plus equals... Sorry, what? I meant to do enter. Pos y plus equals 30. Let's try that. 30. Hello, Sarvagaya. Hope I said that right. How are you? Bro, you're gonna make fun of my mod. Don't bully him too much. He's new to this kind of stuff. Yeah, that's good enough. What country are you from, Sarvagia? If I know what country you're from, I can pronounce the accent better. Okay. Bruh. Forgot to do that. You're from India, alright. You're thinking of doing a similar stream? Yeah, that's alright. Good luck. That is not good. Not good fun. Bruh. Yeah, I thought Italy as well. Sarvaj, yeah. Something like that. But no, it's India. Fair enough. Fieros. Do you know what Fieros means in my language, in Romanian? It means pink metal. Or pink iron. Okay, I think I'm gonna need a vector for this. Bruh. Okay. How would we do this? We can move the cursor down, but we can't go back up. Bro, you can't let C++ give up. Yes, sir. We will all give up. Because Master Kwon said... People are afraid AI is going to take their job, but they should think Code Gabe will take their job. Nah. I wish. Save text you type in a buffer, then render this buffer to screen. Yeah, that's literally what I thought. I was thinking of doing that with a vector, but I don't know how to implement it. A vector of const car arrays. Ooh. And so do here all text. Wouldn't a pair be better? Or like some sort of hash map? A hash map would be better because then we can store the line number in the key and then the value is the character array. Yeah, I'll do a dumb buffer for now. So when we press enter, we need to add the current buffer to here. All text and so that's it. All text dot in place back, and we'll take in text, and then we need to reset text to 0. So text at position. How'd you do that? So we got to loop through text and just assign everything to 0. Nothing. Oh, wait. Yo, C++ femboys, indeed. Vector of cars instead of SGD. Yeah, dude, it's car star. What, you think I'm a silly Billy or something? Why Visual Studio? Because my NeoVim is broken. In my next stream, I'm gonna have it fixed by then, so I'm not clickbaiter, right? Because I am using NeoVim. It's just I literally can't right now. It's broken. I need to completely restart my reset my WSL environment. Why NeoVim? Because NeoVim's sexy. Coding Jesus, the Lord and Savior, he said NeoVim, if you use NeoVim, you're goated. So if you use NeoVim and Tmux, you're officially a goated developer. The background music is annoying. I'm pretty sure like everyone thinks the opposite of you. I'm gonna put a poll in the chat. I need everyone to contribute in this democracy, because I've been getting loads of positive feedback saying that people do like the music. Yeah, here it's already 4-2 for 1. 5-1. So everyone likes it apart from you, Max. Unfortunately, the popularity won once again. We are keeping the music. You're pretty good to the new Z. Never heard of it. Okay, so after we reassign that, wait. How to clear a car array I actually have never done this before. Just append the to car to the last car received. Set the first element to that. Alternatively, memset. Oh, that looks really cool. I'm gonna do memset because I'm just goated like that. Memset text 0 and then size of text. If this works, that would be super cool. Where am I from? I'm from Romania, but I live in England, Kevin. I've lived in England my entire life. Set the first character to null. Do I have to do that? Anyway. Good luck, bro. Thank you, Janik. I appreciate it. We all need a bit of luck around here. So that should reset the array. Let's count. I need to do letter count 0 as well. So we'll reset letter count equals 0. Let's try that. So it deletes the array. Oh, it's because, okay. Yo, thank you JJJ for the £1 billion donation. Is C++ worth learning currently? It's always worth learning. Best language in the world. Keep going, I want to see your final coding. Final coding? You mean the final code of the project? The project is available on GitHub if you're interested. Okay, I can't find it, but here it is. If you go on github.com/codegabe23, you can see my current code. You have like 6 more IDs installed. Should I get Z? Bro, why have you got 6? 3 max. VS Code, VS, and Neovim. All your needs. So, let's do some debugging. SDCR, oh wait, 4. How would I print this out? I need to print out every element in the array. But every element is an array to a const car array. So first I need to loop through the vector. Can I do this? Dude, no, I forgot. Where'd you get int from? Int value. Okay. Let's just print out V and see what happens. Let's just see what happens. How many coding languages do I know? Yeah, CL is the best debugger. Languages. I know learning C++. I know Python. I know PHP. I've done C# for a long time, but that's just Unity. So I know the Unity framework in C#, but apart from that, I don't know anything in C#. I've done a bit of Lua, but I don't really count Lua because it's a scripting language. Just Roblox crap. Obviously HTML, CSS, JavaScript. They're the bare minimum that everyone needs to know. Hold up. We are adding an insane amount of things to the array. I'm curious now. What happens when I save this to the text file? Save this to text file. Control S. Here it is. File saved successfully. Let's see what happened. Liga. Oh, bruh. It only saves the most recent buffer. That's something we gotta change. Okay. So where do we save it? Here. So file name that's not good. So we need to make a whole new array. Let's do that here. So car temp is max car buffer. I'm gonna use letter count as a helper. So letter count. God, it's so hot. You LARP 4 languages. Just 4. Good job on 900 subs. I wonder how many came from us. Thank you. I did not say HTML as a programming language. I was just including it there. Yeah, JavaScript is ops. What are you coding? I'm coding the text editor. Expression must have a constant value. What if we make it an R value reference? Nah, it didn't work. Yeah, dude, we all LARP low-level coding over here. LARP is life. So, okay. That was... Bro, what? Expression must have a constant value. Temp size is a constant. What the hell is going on, man? How long did it take you to master C++? I did not master C++. I don't think someone who mastered C++ would have errors with creating a character array. I am like the opposite of someone who mastered C++. Would you ever learn Rust? In university, maybe, if I needed to. Let's count isn't const. I don't care. You're learning Lua? Okay, good luck making Roblox games. Look, if I'm making a new... Right, I'm in this scope. I'm making a new const integer variable. Yes, the R value is indeed not const, but this is const. And during this time, temp size is const. So this is really bad. I don't really know how to fix this. You can't make a variable sized array on the stack. It has to have a size known at compile time. So Timmy, I need to do it on the heap. Oh, that's kind of sexy. Let's do this. Bro! I have to malloc it. No, I don't. Well, this is the C++ version of malloc. Oh, bro, what is going on? What is going on? What is this car before underscore temp for? The car? Because we're making a character array. So what I'm trying to do, I need to make a character array, and then I need to loop over all of the items in the vector to put all of that in the character array, and then after that, save the new variable that I just created it into the first argument of save file text. That's what I'm trying to do. So then I can convert everything that the user's given into the new text file. You can't make an array like this. Why not? Query C always disses me. It is what it is. You guys think I'm rage baiting, but I'm actually not. Alright, bro, give me the answer. Equals. Malloc. Manually allocate your mam. Dude, writing size of car is such a useless thing because it's always 1. Okay. And I'll do for car C in old text. You know what, blood? We're gonna do auto. I'm lazy. And then we'll do underscore. Oh, I need to do index. Underscore temp I equals. Wait. Auto C in old text. That's it. Here we got O of n squared time complexity. String length won't do. Of course it will. Now it will. CEO of enter n squared string iteration for loops. That's literally me. Remember to free? Yeah. Yes, sir. Okay, and temp at position I equals C. That is not gonna work. Do I need another for loop? I think I need another for loop. Be a Chad and never free, just have memory leak. Bro. What, who's gonna hack my text editor? Wow, well done. Big hero. Okay, we're gonna have another for loop. We're gonna int J. Out of, let's account is not out of bounds. It will just be the last one. It might overwrite something, but it's fine. We don't really care. Is this then string length? The line doesn't care for memory leaks. The line will eat the person trying to exploit the memory leaks. Okay, and then we'll do all text. No, we'll do temp at position I equals C position I. Okay, let's do this. This is such goated programming. Okay, Control S. Heap corruption. Query, you got such low standards for me. Fails to open file. Yandere dev code. Me writing a basic hello word and accidentally creating a full bomb. No, I actually don't know how to do this. Listen, right, we need to iterate through every element in the vector. That's one. And then we need to iterate for every character in that element, in the character array. So I should probably do this the other way around, innit? For auto array all text. Now we'll do for temp position I array position I. Yeah, let's do it. Blood needs to read an algorithm book. Blood needs to read everything under the sun. Let's go. Boom, boom, bang, bop. Okay, I think we have a different error. Wrote to memory after end of heap buffer. I've got an idea. Let's account -1, yeah? Facts. Okay. Oh. I know what the problem is. String length isn't working, eh? Bro, it says text file saved successfully. What? 2 bytes might be written. Why? You want to read books? Try no delete. Okay. I think you need to allocate letter count +1. Yeah, I thought so as well. Alright. Hey, Mako. For all you old viewers, you must know what I'm LARPing right now, but Mako, you should get this book, definitely. It's very goated. I don't have... Oh, yo, you're right. No, the +1 isn't working either. Oh, we crashed the program. That's good. Do you know why? Because we got a different error. Different error means success because we fixed the previous one. What is that? What is that? No. What is this file name? Hello, sir. Small fan. What? Oh, yes, the error level -2 billion. The line freeze memory leaks by crashing the program. It's the only way, isn't it? Got reggae again? Nah, can't do that. You guys are Scrooges. You don't like reggae. Okay, 4 people don't like the music. Crazy. You're still complaining, seriously? Seriously? Hey, it works. It works. I fixed it. Text file saved successfully. Yeah, I'm actually go to that, can't I? SS low RL, what do you mean? Is that weed? Is bro burning a spliff right now? Let's check out. Let's check this out. What is all of this crap? I specifically temp text. Oh. Bro, I messed up the variables. No one told me. I messed up the arguments. Bro, all this time, I was doing... Look, save file text. It's supposed to be file name first argument, then the character array second argument. I was doing character array first argument, old character array second argument. Bro. Your ID is VLC Media Player. Goated. So, save. Text file saved successfully. Okay, you're complaining. You don't have a right to complain because I did -1. You have no right. I'm guessing that's the null terminator. But yeah, I'm gonna add all this to GitHub now. Next stream will be fully NeoVim. It will be NeoVim, my friends. Look, you see how good today I am, right? I'm committing with gabe@codegabe.com. That's how you know you're in the real business. Yeah, that will be it for this stream, guys. Thank you for showing up. I loved having you all here, you beautiful people. Let's see. Okay, back streaming schedule. What day is it today? Friday. There is no stream tomorrow. Okay, no stream tomorrow. No stream tomorrow. Because it's Saturday, obviously. And we don't stream on Saturday. Because I have a 10-hour shift on a Saturday. So I don't have any energy to stream on a Saturday after my 10-hour shift. So yeah, thank you everyone for coming. Ciao, buongiorno. Wait, that's good morning. Anyway, buongiorno. Bye bye. Oh, Nick, bruh. You came in. How long you been watching, Nick? You're just sitting there like a snake in the grass. I'm not saying anything. Alright, well, see you next time, guys. See you on Sunday at 6 p.m. You just joined? Bro, we're ending it. We've been streaming for 2.5 hours. We've got to end the thing. Alright, see you guys later. Peace, 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 peace. See you Sunday. See you Sunday.